Losing a beloved pet is undoubtedly a difficult moment, especially for those who are deeply emotionally attached to their animals. Pets are often considered members of the family, and their loss can feel as profound as losing a family member. When people decide to have a pet, they usually don't consider the possibility of losing it someday. While it's good to be aware of this, it's not something to dwell on, as life's events will unfold as they will. When a pet passes away, the emotional devastation can be overwhelming, particularly if the pet has been a part of the family for many years. However, it's important to remember that a new pet can bring joy and love into your life, even if it won't be the same as the one you lost. The first loss is always the hardest, but over time, people come to understand that life must continue. And such losses are an inevitable part of it. Denying yourself the happiness of having another pet because of the fear of future loss means missing out on the joys of the present. During the grieving process, you might feel reluctant to bring a new pet into your home, thinking it would be a replacement for the one you lost. It's essential to recognize that a new pet is not a replacement, but a new friend who can help you cope with your loss and gradually soothe your emotions. If you don't feel ready for a new pet, or believe you can't fully dedicate yourself to it right now, it's okay to take some time to rest and consider the decision in the future. A new pet will have its own unique traits and will not behave exactly like your previous one. It's important to be prepared for this and not feel sad when your new pet doesn't do things the same way. Building a bond with a new pet takes time, and it's crucial to allow this relationship to develop naturally without forcing it. When deciding to adopt a new pet, weigh the pros and cons carefully. Spending time with a new pet can be therapeutic and help you move on from your loss. Budgies, for example, can form strong bonds with their owners and provide great companionship. However, it's important not to expect your new pet to exhibit the same characteristics as your old one, as this can lead to disappointment. Every pet is an individual, and it's your role as an owner to appreciate and nurture its unique qualities. Be prepared for the new responsibilities that come with a new pet. You must be ready to dedicate time and effort to help your pet adjust to its new home and environment. If you're unsure about getting a new pet, try spending time with pets owned by friends or acquaintances to gauge your emotional readiness. Feeling guilty about getting a new pet is common, but it's important to remember that providing a loving home to another animal is a positive action. Don't rush into getting a new pet. Take the time you need to grieve and heal. When you are ready, ensure you understand your new pet's background and needs to build a strong, happy relationship. You don't necessarily have to get the same type of pet you had before. Sometimes trying a different species can bring new joy and experiences. If you decide to get the same type of pet, it might be easier in terms of familiarity and resources, but make sure you're not doing so just to replace your old pet. Ultimately, remember that as long as you hold deep emotions and memories of your past pet in your heart, they will always live on within you. Emotions bind us, and it is through these emotions that we continue to live, love, and find happiness. Have you ever lost a pet?